When you think of budget-friendly sedans, it's easy to imagine something purely practical, A to B transport with a dash of tech and a promise of low running costs. But the 2025 Toyota Yaris Ativ GR Sport asks for a second look. It takes the subcompact formula that wins on price and fuel economy and adds intent, sharper styling, retuned handling, and a hybrid option that makes efficiency feel like a feature, not a compromise. In a market where every liter and every baht matter, this is Toyota, showing you can have sense and a little swagger too. Walk up to the GR Sport, and the difference is immediate. The face is more assertive, the stance more planted. A redesigned front bumper breathes through larger intakes. The side skirts hug the flanks, and a subtle rear diffuser frames a discreet black spoiler. Black accents pull the eye along the roof and mirror caps, while GR badges sit confidently at both ends, hinting at a bit more bite beneath the polish. The 17-inch alloy wheels fill the arches in a way that transforms the silhouette from sensible to sordid. Choose your paint to match the mood. Platinum white pearl for crisp contrast, red mica, metallic, for a little theater, or Attitude Black Mica for full stealth mode. It's still a city-friendly sedan, but visually, it now looks like it knows the good roads. Inside, the theme continues, measured, purposeful, and surprisingly well-equipped for the class. Black synthetic leather seats are stitched in gray, neat, and restrained, with GR logos on the steering wheel and headrests to quietly mark the territory. The driving environment feels a class up. Clear sightlines, tidy ergonomics, and just enough gloss to keep the cabin interesting without drifting into distraction. A 10.1-inch infotainment screen anchors the dash with modern clarity, linked to a Pioneer 6 speaker setup that does your playlist justice. Wireless charging takes the cable clutter out of the equation. Automatic climate control keeps the ambience set and forget. Ambient lighting adds a touch of evening calm, and Toyota Safety Sense stands guard in the background. Nothing shouts, everything works. But GR Sport is more than a badge and a body kit. The real work is where you can't see it, under the skin, where suspension and steering are retuned to tighten up the responses. Front and rear stabilizer bars join the party to flatten the car through corners, giving this small sedan a newfound confidence when the road starts to bend. The steering has a clearer, on-center feel, the body settles quicker after bumps, and the whole car just feels more composed when you ask it to change direction. It doesn't try to turn the Yaris Ativ into a track toy. Instead, it makes daily driving more precise and more satisfying. It's the difference between pointing a car and placing it. Power, in classic GR Sport fashion for this tier, is sensible rather than overcooked. The headline act this year is the Hybrid, borrowed from the Yaris and Yaris Cross and built on the TNGA-B platform. The self-charging system pairs a naturally aspirated 1.5-liter four-cylinder with an electric motor for a combined 110 horsepower. Power flows to the front wheels through an eCVT, and a compact 0.7 kilowatt-hour lithium-ion battery handles energy shuffle duties. On paper, it's modest. On the road, it's smart. It glides through city traffic with an ease that feels almost intuitive, blending electric torque off the line with a calm handover to the gasoline engine. The payoff is tangible at the pump. Toyota quotes 29.4 kilometers per liter, 3.4 liters per 100 kilometers, or roughly 69 miles per gallon. That's the kind of efficiency that changes habits, stretching commutes, cutting costs, and making every fill-up feel a little further away. Drive modes let you pick your mood. Eco softens the edges and squeezes the most from every drop and electron. Normal strikes a balanced, everyday rhythm. Power sharpens responses for those quick gaps in traffic and short sprints onto fast roads. And for those who prefer understatement over extroversion, the Hybrid also comes in a premium trim that trades the GR bodywork for 16-inch wheels and a restrained black and gray cabin. Same Hybrid smarts, different vibe. If simplicity is your North Star, Toyota still offers a 1.2-liter petrol four-cylinder with 93 horsepower, paired exclusively with a CVT, spread across trims that range from sport to premium luxury. It keeps the entry price low and the ownership experience straightforward. Value remains a defining part of the story. In Thailand, where the Yaris Ativ is built, the hybrid is the most affordable electrified Toyota you can buy. The premium hybrid starts at a price designed to pull more first-time buyers into the hybrid fold, with a GR Sport asking a reasonable step up for its extra kit and character. And if personal style is part of your plan, factory-backed accessories add flavor. The Charismo Drift body kit for a touch of drama, or a GR accessory package to lean harder into the motorsport aesthetic. It's customization without the aftermarket guesswork. There's a bigger context here too. The Thai market is changing fast, with Japanese brands facing real pressure from Chinese newcomers. Toyota still leads, but leadership now means being nimble, building hybrids where they sell, pricing them where people can reach, and exporting to more than 20 markets across Southeast Asia to keep the momentum. The Yaris Ativ GR Sport is part of that play, proof that efficiency and desirability can live in the same small, attainable sedan. Imagine a week with it. Monday's commute is a quiet glide in eco, the fuel gauge barely twitching as the motor hums, and the ECVT keeps revs low. Mid-week, a late-night drive home gives you room to explore the retuned chassis. Turn-in feels cleaner, the body stays flatter, the steering answers without drama. Friday errands stack up, and the hybrid makes it all feel light. Start-stop traffic, tight parking, short hops. This is where it's at its best, sipping fuel and smoothing out the edges of city life. You glance at the trip computer, and the numbers make sense of the calm you've been feeling all week. In the end, the 2025 Toyota Yaris Ativ GR Sport isn't trying to be something it's not. It's not a fire-breathing performance sedan. It's a smart, stylish, tightly tuned commuter that rewards careful buyers with real savings and a better drive. The GRQs add personality without pretense. The hybrid powertrain adds purpose without complexity. Together, they turn a sensible small sedan into something you'll look back at in the parking lot, not because it's loud, but because it's right. And that's the play. A small sedan that doesn't just fit your life, it improves it. If the 2025 Yaris Ativ GR Sport grabbed your attention, don't let go of that momentum. Imagine your next tank lasting longer, your commute feeling calmer, and your weekend drives actually inviting a detour. If you're ready for more smart, real-world car stories like this, hit subscribe and join the crew. Thanks for riding along. Stay curious, drive safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, keep it tidy through the corners and efficient at the pump.